Hello, all my fellow villains. Um, another day, another video reacting to XDINARY heroes. We are continuing with the XQXA series. We have 3 more videos. We have Jooyeon X Jungsu, Junhan X Gaon, and Gunil X Ode. I've seen sort of like Jungsu and Jooyeon's dynamic before, as you know, Jungsu's sort of like the mom of the group and Jooyeon's like the baby. So, definitely looking forward to these ones. Yeah, so let's get into this one. What? This background music, though. Nah, I feel like not using honorifics is definitely something that Jooyeon would just do normally, so it could be a giveaway, I don't know. I don't really like movies that much. I'm just not a big movie person. So also the lighting is definitely from my window, but it's been again raining. It's been raining a lot these days, and only on days that I film apparently. And I just really didn't feel like putting on my room light, because it's just like directly above me and kind of annoying. And I feel like there's enough light to kind of get an idea of me, so I'm not really too worried about it. Yeah, so just that's why the lighting is always weird. I have the worst lighting, I'm sorry. It's so sad.
아, 저 벌써 기분이 안 좋네요.
이미 알았거든요.
별로 기분이 좋지 않네요.
So sad.
되게 노잼이신 게
매너가 없으시네요.
티가 났어요.
노잼이요? 노잼이요?
되게 질척거리고
질척이요?
매달리는 게
매달려요? 진짜 매너가 너무 없으시네.
없으시더라고요. 그렇습니다.
어디서 태어나?
I like how Jungsu asks where are your manners, like Jooyeon had any manners in the first place.
어디서 태어났는지 알죠? 정수영 탄현 살잖아, 탄현.
왜 제가 태어난 곳을 님이 말하시죠?
제 거 맞춰보라고요.
대구에 너 지금까지 대구 남자 했잖아.
그렇게 얘기를 했는데 태어난 데는 따로 있어. 4-5살쯤에 내가 대구로 갔지.
대구 남자가 아니네 너는.
나 그래서 나 주민등록도 다르게 돼 있는데.
내가 너 주민등록을 깊게 볼 이유가 있어?
내가 보여줬잖아 내 민증. 아니 나 안산에서.
Jooyeon mentions that he's from Daegu like constantly, so it's not a surprise that everyone, including Jungsu,
2년 13년
thought that he was born there.
얼마 안 사셨네요.
네 이제 5살 4살쯤에 이제 와서.
저는
Because everyone always asks,
20년 살았어요.
they always mention that he has an accent and ask where he's from, and he's always like Daegu, so I mean, you know, he's lived there for over 10 years, so like it makes sense. I mean, as a kid, so it makes sense that he would have like an accent of that area and say that he's from there. I don't tell people that I'm from the city I was born in because I've lived in a different city my entire life, so I get it. But that's funny. Jungsu was shook.
예? 정이 많은 거랑
네 정이 많고
질척이랑은 너무 반대 아닌가요?
사랑을 받고 싶어하죠.
저는
Oh, sorry, I've been yawning so much today. I don't know why.
사람입니다.
Tired today, I guess.
주연이는요. 굉장히 애교가 많고요. 제가 봤을 땐 저보다 더 많은 사랑이 필요한 친구가
Honestly, I feel like both Jooyeon and Jungsu are really clingy.
사실 먼저 저희 방에 많이 오는 사람이
Like, I feel like Jungsu just needs like affection and especially like the skinship and stuff like that. I think Jungsu really likes it, but Jooyeon, being the youngest,
놀러 오는 거지 심심해서 놀아달라고 하는
and sort of being like babied and stuff, he definitely needs
그쵸?
the attention
정수
and
형은 제 장난감이죠.
예? 그 발언 취소하세요.
제 매력에 빠져서
oh my gosh, and I can't even edit these out. I'm so sorry.
없이는
I don't know what's wrong with me today.
못 살아요.
I guess I just didn't have any coffee, so maybe after this video I'll go make coffee and come back.
정수 형은
Because I am
저에게
so sorry.
아까 말했던 장난감은 너무 이제 심하게 말한 거고 이제 좀 더
Jungsu looks like he's sulking.
행복을
Means of happiness, that's a really good way of saying that. Plaything is just like, what? Like, why would you say that? Oh, means? Okay, yeah, I guess you could take it that way.
수단이라니.
But it was a
행복을 주는 사람.
it was a compliment, Jungsu.
설마 개인기 하려고.
그대 내게 행복을 주는 사람.
저한테 웃음을 주는 사람.
어떻게 주죠?
방금처럼요. 같이 있으면 행복하고요.
온기를 나눠줍니다.
Yeah, I think I mentioned hair previously. I don't remember when, but I think this hair on Jooyeon, like this length, slightly longer than this, where it kind of just barely touches his shoulders, like that length with the blonde recently from Beautiful Mind, like that for me, I think is my favorite hair from him. I guess the Beautiful Mind is slightly longer, but this like length, slightly longer than this, with him being blonde, I think is like would be perfect. So I recently rewatched the Little Things music video. It is so weird seeing Jooyeon with black hair at that length. Like, he's had like brown hair with like the streak, and you know, the long brown hair with the streak, and then he's been blonde a lot, but the black hair was so weird. I was like, this is just weird. Like, he looks great, but it's a very strange to see him like that.
길게 해본 적이 없긴 하지 우리가.
주연이와 처음으로 이렇게 길게 카톡을 해보네요.
This has to
저희는
been right
따로
after debut
연락하는
because
사이가
Jooyeon
아니거든요.
had
네.
slightly shorter hair, and his
네.
streak was like rainbow. So I guess this is right after.
안녕. Bye.
I don't know. They're crazy. So yeah, I'm going to quickly make a cup of coffee because I need to stop yawning because it's rude and I very apologize for that. So I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back with my coffee. It is dark chocolate strawberry flavored. Very delicious. And I put a little bit of sweetener and some French vanilla creamer. I cannot drink black coffee. Black coffee is so disgusting. It's ridiculous. If you drink black coffee, wow, you have strength because I could not. But here's my mug. It says other sisters. It's just a regular horse, and then it says you. And then it has a unicorn stripper pole, which is hilarious. And it has the same on the other side. It's a bit, scuffed because it's been several years. I think it's been a couple years, and I got this for my birthday a couple years ago. But yeah, it's one of my favorite mugs. It's just nice and small, perfect for just one cup of coffee. I'm not like a multiple cups of coffee a day person, so this is just perfect and small. So yeah, so back to the next video, which will be Junhan X Gaon. Let's do this. Very curious about this. Gaon always makes the best faces. Quickly changing the subject. True. Okay, that is a random question. Okay, now Gaon's just throwing out names. Speaking habit? I feel like Junhan would be like that. I don't know, I feel like, in my opinion, you never know, and I think it's always just the safest to be formal in any situation, so unless someone explicitly says, don't be formal with me, please, then I feel like, even people around your own age and stuff, it's just, best to be formal, and I don't know. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely him, though. He is that type of person to just be very formal. So cute. Junhan is so cute. Jooyeon would never be formal, so, he probably would if the time came for it, but, kind of gives him away for Junhan.
뭐야? 거짓말은 좀 아니지 않아? 거짓말은 아니지. 뭐 주인 아니었어? 야, 식탁을 닦는.
Gaon is so surprised. How did he think that? I mean, I guess if he was also lying, he would be assuming of that the person would also be lying. So, but I don't know. I mean, I just feel like if you took him at face value, he would have definitely been like, oh, that's Junhan, speaking formally, plays guitar really well. That type of thing. That is hilarious. His reaction was so good.
오 뭐야? 너 말투가 주연이 같다 너?
주연이인 척한 거지.
네가 거짓말 친 거 아니야?
난 무슨 거짓말을 했어? 막내 라인에.
아 막내 라인이 막내라는 게 아니었구나.
그렇지. 그리고 화려한 연주는 기타 솔로를.
그래 좀 말투가 좀 그러네.
잘생겼구만.
난 진짜 주연인 줄 알았어.
아니 근데 내가 언니 좀 이거
난 여기 약간 존댓말 편하달까 여기서. 아 이거 주연이다.
I guess I've never seen the formal side of Jooyeon, because within the group he's just kinda... But I guess he is quite shy, so it would make sense if outside of the group he would just be very formal to everyone. So that makes sense, I guess. It's still so crazy to me that, like, both of them, like, they've been playing for a while, but it's not been, like, their entire lives. Like, they didn't, like, have that dream since they were, like, kids or whatever. So it's, like, kind of cool that, like, they've both learned a lot in such a few amount of years, like... And Junhan is just absolutely insane. Like, his skill level is crazy. And of course Gaon can play really well too. Like, he just recently had a solo in one of their concerts. I don't know what goes on in all of their concerts. He might have solos a lot, but he's really a good guitarist as well. But Junhan is crazy.
그것밖에 안 알려주시는 거야. 그리고 뭐야 그 타브 악보 보는 거 있잖아. 그거만 알려주시고 리듬 치는 거 몇 개 하다가 도저히 안 되겠다. 그래서 학원 딱 바로 그날 끊고 2달 딱 다니고 끊었어.
I would love
독학하다가 회사 들어와서
to learn guitar. It's just so cool. I don't like acoustic guitars. I think they're boring and I just don't like how they sound. But electric guitars are so cool. And I just would love to learn one day. Maybe one day.
기타가 진짜지. 사실 다른 악기는 여기까지 하겠습니다. 솔직히 기타가 없으면
Gaon about to just trash every other instrument. He's like, maybe I should not do that.
밴드가 아니다.
기타가 밴드의 그거지.
기타가 밴드 그 자체지.
기타는
That's true.
원래 원초적으로 정확한 음을 못 쳐. 칠 수가 없어.
See, and that's great for me because you still, of course, need the skill, but like,
나는 그런 거에 못.
though I am like a perfectionist, and if things aren't perfect, then I might freak out. So maybe that's like not for me. I'm sure Junhan can play the acoustic guitar, but he's an electric guitar boy.
알지? 그 스타트였나? 나 뭔 노래인지 알아.
나는 그 페이크라는 노래 보고 싶어 같이.
나 그 노래는 모르는데. 난 대파페페 조금 어렵던데 노래가.
나 이 노래 되게 좋아해가지고 이 노래가 어쿠스틱으로도 할 수 있고, 그러니까 어쿠스틱 콜라보 많이 하시는데 다른 분들은 일렉으로 해도 멋있더라고. 같이 하면 약간 이게 파트가 계속 바뀌거든. 이제 멜로디 치는 파트하고 리듬 치는 파트가 바뀌는데 기타 딱 2대에서만 할 수 있는 거여서 하면 재밌을 것 같아.
그것도 좋구만.
해봅시다. 내일까지 따오세요. 네? 내일 줄 거야.
넌 연습했음?
어느 정도?
내일 스케줄 없습니다. 각오하세요. 각오하세요. 나는 자신
아
있어.
죄송합니다. 아 죄송합니다. 네.
Junhan would be ready for any challenge. Even though Gaon's the one who's like challenging, he's not ready.
얕은 걸로 알고 있었지만 깊은 부분도 있었다.
잠깐 얕은 것만 하면은 너무 없어 보이잖아. 얕고 넓은으로 해주지.
아, 오케이.
That's what he just said. He said lighthearted, yet also has a deep side. But because that's like what the vibe he gives. Like he gives off very like goofy. He's with Jooyeon a lot, but he's actually very smart, and it's great to see like him have deep conversations or be really smart when he wants to be. Not just when he wants to be, but when he's asked or when he needs to be, whatever. But yeah. Okay. Oh, I think I forgot to like the other one. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, yeah, so next one, and the last one for this video is Gunil X Ode. Yeah, I'm curious to see what their dynamic will be. So, let's go. Ew. Mint flavored eel. First he was delicious grilled eel, now he's mint flavored. That's gross. Flowers are nice. Okay, that is so random. Oh my gosh. Didn't he dance to the Milk song in the Accomplice videos, or is this a different song? Tee-hee. That was quick. Gunil always, he's just... His laugh.
누군 줄 알았는데?
지석인 줄 알았어.
아, 진짜?
네. 아 지석이가 컨셉 잡고 그러는구나 하는데
아,
진짜 형이었네.
아 근데 뭔가 좀 지석이 말투 같기도 하다.
약간 지석이가 약간 일부러 형인 거
아,
하려고
척하려고.
See, even though the captions say Gaon, I hear them saying Jisok, so it's just kind of funny that, like, they call
저인 줄 알았어.
each other just by their regular names.
조금 우유 좋아 했을 때부터 뭔가 살짝 너 바이브가 느껴지긴 했었어.
숙소에서 뭐예요 형?
숙소에서 나는 과자 먹으면서 유튜브를
I don't really like crackers, but I do watch YouTube videos a lot.
그게 내 삶의
Same.
낙이야.
That is the joy of my life currently.
가장 흔한 국언일의 모습.
내 삶의 락이야. 락.
예. 저는 보통 혼자 있는
Also
걸
same.
좋아해서 혼자 영화나 드라마를 보거나
I'm not a big movies or drama fan. I just don't really watch a lot of
멍 때리는 건데.
shows or movies or anything like that. I just
멍
don't.
때릴 땐
It's crazy because like I can sit and watch YouTube videos for like several hours a day, like seriously, because I just think that they're more interesting than movies or like TV shows or whatever because it's like I'm just like bored after a while. Like I need something different every time. And with YouTube videos, I watch mostly gaming videos, but gaming like playthroughs and stuff. Even if it's the same game, it's just different. Like shows are so dramatic and just drawn out and I don't know. Um yeah, I like prefer YouTube videos way more. It's just I know it's like one person or a couple people making videos and like that's so much more impressive to me than a whole team. And like it is impressive movies and TV shows and stuff, but I like the personal stuff a lot more. Just, you know, connecting with a creator and you know, following them and stuff like that. So, yeah. What do y'all guys watch? Do you all watch movies or do you like TV shows, dramas, or do you just prefer YouTube videos? And what kind of YouTube videos do y'all like? Gaming or music stuff or reaction videos or, you know, whatever. So, yeah, just let me know.
멍을 때려요.
멍을 때릴 때
When I'm
어떻게
spacing
때려?
out, I space out.
머리를 비우고
Yeah. I'm not a
마음을
very, like, spacing out kind of person. I don't know. I just don't really,
그렇구나.
영상 같은.
I don't really like space out or anything. I don't like meditating,
멍을
so.
때리면 나쁘지 않을까?
다음 질문.
서로에게 궁금한 점이 있다면
가치관이 궁금합니다.
That is suddenly a deep question. The fives. Oh.
내 가치관은
Just suddenly asking, what are your values? Like, wow, okay. That's a
사람이다
bit
사람.
an interesting question.
그리고 이제 조금 더 풀어 얘기하자면 그냥 세상을 더 아름답게 만드는 사람이 되고 싶다.
That's admirable.
혹시 롤 모델이 있어?
저 롤모델 저희 부모님.
Cute.
부모님의 어떤 모습이 가장 이제 닮고 싶은 배우고 싶은 모습이야?
It's a great question.
사시고 자식들에게 사랑을 아낌없이 주는 모습이 좋고 그냥 다 좋습니다.
That's so nice.
형이 되게 힘들어했잖아요. 형 가족에서는 막내이기도 하고.
Oh, I think I've seen this clip
대학교에서도
in a compilation.
형들과 지내다 보니까
Because like he's the youngest in most situations, but here he's the oldest and the leader. So it's definitely a very different dynamic than what he's used to.
살았는데
Yeah.
저희를 위해
I don't know. I wonder if Gunil actually like likes finally once being the oldest, like being that person who is reliable and who is that one that they go to find comfort and support and stuff like that. I just think Gunil fills the leader and oldest role very well. And I hope that, you know, that he really likes that.
굉장히 잘 쓰는 편이야.
That's true.
그리고 그 몰입
Ode is really good, especially when performing his facial expressions and his body language. And
시작할게요. 쫙 하고 이제 나 퍼포먼스 시작하면 그냥 너 혼자만의 딱 거기에 갇혀 있는
yeah.
눈빛 싹 끼고 그런 제스처들과 연기가 너무 멋있어가지고.
I think him and Jungsu, Ode and Jungsu are like, they can use their hands to like perform a little bit more just because they're not like holding an instrument. So they're really good at sort of filling that space of when they're not playing or not playing anything very like technologically advanced. Technically advanced, whatever.
이 자리를 빌어서 좀 동안 부끄러워서 하지 못했던 그런 좋은 말들을 해줄 수 있는 것 같아가지고 좋았다. 네.
저는 아까 형 리더 얘기하면서 진짜 순간 울컥했어.
아 진짜?
요즘 따라 그런 생각들을 하면 울컥하는 게 형이 없으면 안 될 것 같아. 형이 자꾸 형 칭찬으로 가는 게 이게 아부아부가 아니고 진짜 형이 없으면 안 될 것 같아.
Yeah, it's not just them flattering him, it's like genuinely.
좋았다.
Gunil has to hug everyone. So cute.
천천히 오래오래 엽시다.
The butt pats always. I love that so much. They're so cute. I just love all of their dynamics, and just all of them together is just amazing. So yeah. I'm gonna wrap up this video there. I'll be filming more, so we'll get through all of these. And yeah, not much to say after that. So if you liked it, give me a like. If you want, you can comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Yeah, give me more recommendations in the future. I'm going to try to get to everything XDINARY Heroes, most things. A lot of like old stuff, and also a lot of new stuff, because yeah, whatever. So yeah, just let me know what y'all want to see. You can recommend other groups, but try not to recommend like a bunch of different things in one comment, because it just gets really overwhelming when suddenly people are like, react to this group, but react to this performance and this one and this one and this one. It's just like, that's a lot. I kind of like to start from the beginning. So if you guys have a group that you want me to discover or listen to or whatever, then unless there's something that like, you know, I need to see first, then just recommend stuff from like the beginning of groups and stuff like that. So yeah, that is that for this video. So bye.